gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Greetings and good evening to everyone across LaPorte County and Northwest Indiana. We welcome you to Demery Stadium here in Maryville, Indiana, as the Michigan City Wolves are set to take on the Maryville Pirates in Week 5 Duneland Athletic Conference action. Hello once again, folks. I'm Travis Harmon-Smith, bringing you my thoughts and analysis for Week 5. Fans, let's take a trip back down memory lane, going back to Week 4, where Michigan City came back to Ames Field 3-0 to face the Valparaiso Vikings in front of an anticipated and jam-packed crowd of City fans. But unfortunately, the Wolves were shut out by the Vikings 29-0, which is pretty interesting considering the outing Michigan City had against Chesterton in Week 3, shutting the Trojans out 20-0. After analyzing Week 4 and understanding the strategy that Valparaiso arrived to Ames Field with, the Vikings pretty much came in with the mentality to go fast tempo on offense, which helped Valparaiso produce multiple first downs and scoring opportunities. I had the chance to scout the Vikings earlier in Week 4, and one attribute I noticed was how disciplined the Viking offense was as they ran the shotgun and wildcat formation, very effective against the Wolves defense. The Viking defense held Michigan City's offense to just 5 first downs in Week 4. In addition to 111 yards of total offense and 84 yards rushing. Looking at it from a statistical standpoint, Valparaiso gave the Wolves probably their first test of the season after Michigan City destroyed the first opponents in Weeks 1, 2, and 3. Now, going into Week 5 against the Maryville Pirates tonight, it'll be pretty much the same test for the Wolves. After reviewing some footage from Maryville's 20-14 victory against Portage last week, the Pirates run a very efficient spread offense where they utilize multiple weapons and have many options around the depth chart. Two key players from last week's outing against the Portage Indians that stood out to me was Pirates running back Davion Irvin, who had a stellar evening against the Indians, finishing with 155 yards rushing on 31 carries and 3 touchdowns. From a defensive perspective, Michigan City will have to keep an eye on the Maryville backfield as they have multiple weapons across the board. In addition to Irvin, Maryville quarterback Cameron Wright looked solid during my film analysis of the Portage matchup. Wright has great field vision and can spread things out for the Pirate offense. Irvin and Wright will be two key players for the Wolves defense to keep an eye out for this evening. As I said during my thoughts from Week 4, the Wolves will have to come in tonight's matchup with a stronger focus, folks, after avenging the loss they experienced last week against the Vikings. Maryville and Michigan City both come into this matchup with even records at 3-1. Although the Pirates are currently ranked number 1 in the Duneland Conference standings, Michigan City currently sits in 3rd place behind LaPorte, who is currently 4-0. So could this be the chance, fans, for Michigan City to show the Duneland Conference that they deserve to be one of the top 2 teams in the conference? Hopefully we'll see tonight, and I encourage all Michigan City residents to come out and support Wolves football this evening at Demery Stadium. It's a beautiful evening for high school football, and we hope you come out and enjoy the Duneland Conference showdown between the Maryville Pirates and the Michigan City Wolves. Once again, this is our Arena Sportsnet Pregame Show brought to you by Hardy Homes of Valparaiso. I'm Travis Harmon-Smith, and you're listening to Michigan City Wolves football on Arena Sportsnet.